Hey YouTube, it's Alicia here. I am in the bed getting ready to go to bed so I can get up in the morning and go to church. Oh. But before I go to bed, I wanted to come right quick and talk about the Women's Royal Rumble. Ah! I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to the surprise return of Nia Jax, Ruby Riott, and Naomi. But out of two of the women I hoping don't return, this is, y'all know me, I'm going to be truthful about everything, how I feel and everything. It's just probably just me. But I just don't want to see Ronda Rousey. It's just me because I feel like when she was here, she took a lot of airtime and she took a lot of spotlight from some of the women. And I feel like some other women deserves to be shown more, as in Dana Brooks and Sarah Logan. I'm just saying. And the other thing is I just don't truly care about um Shayna Baszler. I really don't want her in the Royal Rumble because I just don't want her to win this because this is when I think of the Women's Royal Rumble, I think this is somebody that's a chance for somebody that is hardly not featured. Somebody like Dana Brooks and Sarah Logan, Tamina Snuka. The return of Naomi would be a really pretty good thing to see. She's like a top card, but we haven't seen her in months. So I'm just gonna be honest about it and think now when it comes to the men's Royal Rumble, same situation. I don't want always see the top guys going forward being in that top position. I don't mind Roman Reigns being in that top position because he took a year off and like he still kind of headlined, but he was sort of like mid card doing mostly the 2019 year. Um, when it comes down to it, I want them to see them a little more, push more African American minorities in the WWE. That's one. But I will also like to see somebody like Apollo Crews get a title belt opportunity. I want to see Titus O'Neil get back where he was in thing. And I'm gonna talk about this too in this video, but it's like seeing Brock Lesnar in this match, part of the Royal Rumble, to me it feels like, excuse me y'all, it feels like Brock Lesnar is taking spotlight from the other wrestlers. Like I said, I don't truly care for Corbin. Y'all know my deal with Corbin. I just don't truly care for him. Let's see. Randy Orton, I'm hopeful go to be like in the top five. Ali being pushed again that he needs to be. Do I care about the return of Jinder Mahal? Nope, I don't. But we'll see if he does return. But I'm gonna say he should not be going for no top title belt. The only reason Vince McMahon is pushing him is the way he looks. Not because he is an Indian American. It's because how his body looks. Now, if let me, like I said, I was going to come back to Titus O'Neil. The only reason I say they need to get Titus O'Neil back where he needs to be is the following. One, he was good in tag team, but I feel like if they give him a push for singles competition, I think it would work. And think, but that's just my opinion in general. But when it comes to on Titus O'Neil. Like I said, I feel like Vince McMahon kind of held him back because of that incident a couple of years ago. Um, y'all go and check that out and y'all get what I'm talking about. But in other news, if y'all remember back here this past October, I talked about how WWE needs to have a women's Queen of the Ring. How about I think they probably saw my video or my post, and I think they're now, and rumors are having that they, around October of this year, they should be having a women's Queen of the Ring. Now, I'm excited about that, but I'm going to say this, and I'm going to be honest about it. I just don't want Charlotte Flair to win it. So, y'all, let me hear your thoughts about that as well, because is it so funny, like last year that I talked about having a women's Queen of the Ring, and now for 2020 down the line, they might be doing a women's Queen of the Ring? And in other news, let me just say this. It's a lot of female wrestlers, I will say, deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. And then the two I need to come and really talk about is Victoria and Molly Holly. Molly Holly has paved the way for the women that we have to date, including Victoria. And I wouldn't be mindful of having both of them in the Hall of Fame for 2020. Now, they already said NWO will be inducted, and they already said Dave Batista. Okay, that's that. But y'all, let me ask y'all this: is it so funny that X Pac is going to be inducted 2 years in a row, back to back? Or is that just shady and that's the person they picked, and even though Big Show was part of it? I just feel like, to me, I called it last year, and another YouTuber called it too, that I feel like Triple H is only abducting people who he is close to and everything. And I promise y'all, why did Joni just did not get a single, and I say single, induction, because they could have had all of the female wrestlers on stage. Okay, y'all, that's all I have time for wrestling talk. Until then, I'm Alicia. Don't forget to thumbs up this video, comment below, and subscribe to my channel. Bye.